10 muscle-building mistakes, killing gains. If you are looking to build muscle, it may be difficult to weed through all the misinformation and fitness foes that plague the internet. Some sites claim that it is the easiest thing in the world as long as you follow a direct and rigorous regimen, while other websites guarantee results in at least 2 years. Who can you trust? It is easy to be overwhelmed by the influx of information. When it comes to gaining muscle mass, there is no need to go through months of trial and error to find a method that fits your body goals. Instead, continue reading to learn more about the most common beginner workout mistakes that are capable of deterring you from your goal. If you know exactly what not to do, you will be better equipped to create a workout and diet that only brings positive effects. Surprisingly, there are plenty of mistakes to be made while building muscle. To avoid them, here is a list of 10 muscle mistakes you may be making. 1. Always maintaining the same rep range. Most people are taught that there is an ideal rep range to employ in order to achieve your desired goal. This rep range is 6 to 12 reps. There is no problem with attributing a rep range that works best for you, but an issue arises when you advance as a lifter and your results begin to slow down due to your muscles being used to a certain rep range. It is recommended to go through 3 different rep ranges: low, moderate, and high. A low number of repetitions could be considered 3 to 4. A moderate range is 6 to 8, and a high rep range can fall in that 8 to 12 area. By spending 2 to 3 weeks on each rep range, you will see that each range has benefits of its own. The low range allows you to lift a much heavier weight compared to the others, making moderate and high range weights feel easier to lift. From here, you can lift even heavier weights at each range as time progresses, which is a win-win for someone trying to build muscle mass. 2. Ignoring the importance of food. If you are wanting to gain a significant amount of muscle, food should be on the top of your priority list. Even if you're not aiming to gain too much muscle, food is still crucial to the process. Biologically, muscle is metabolically active tissue, so technically, your body is against gaining muscle because its main priority is conserving energy to keep from starvation. This is why you will have to intake more food in order to grow your muscles. By eating healthy proteins, carbohydrates, and fats, you are gifting your body with nutrients, as well as fueling your muscle growth. Proteins are essential in building up your amino acid, which are the building blocks of muscle. Carbs supply your body with necessary energy, and fats increase growth hormones. If you are working out without seeing results, try increasing your food intake by 500 calories and see if that solves the problem. 3. A low meal frequency. Because food is so important in your muscle gain journey, having a high meal frequency is critical. Many people consider intermittent fasting and decreasing how many meals are eaten per day essential parts of a regimen. But when it comes to gaining muscle mass, 5 to 6 meals per day are recommended. A low meal frequency guarantees that you are not only bypassing the best muscle-building foods, but you are also depriving yourself of having a good caloric intake compared to the tough workouts you're putting yourself through. It is common to feel uncomfortably full after consuming so many meals per day, but it is necessary to maintain a good caloric intake that promotes muscle growth. Even though some may consider protein shakes as sufficient meals, when consuming 5 to 6 meals per day, it is recommended that each one consist of real foods. 4. Depending on supplementation too much. Overvaluing supplementation to gain muscle is another muscle-building mistake. We are oftentimes led to believe that supplements are the end-all be-all in muscle gain, but with the correct meal intake, this is not always the case. It is recommended to begin with protein powder, which can be either a slow-digesting or fast-digesting protein powder. The benefit of slow-digesting protein powder is that it can be taken before bed or at certain points of the day when you are not eating. A fast-digesting protein powder is best for post-workout intake. A pre-workout or regular creatine monohydrate before exercising can also improve performance and energy. Taking too many supplements can potentially throw off the naturally occurring nutrients and systems of your body, causing negative effects rather than positive ones. 5. Ignoring the importance of developing neuromuscular connection. The neuromuscular connection may just sound like a biological term, but it plays a significant role when it comes to muscle gain. Neuromuscular connection is the ability of the brain to properly communicate with the muscles of your body. This connection is crucial when avoiding workout mistakes because the ability to focus on the muscle you are working on allows a proper execution and therefore proper gains. If you are doing a chest exercise, try and concentrate on working your chest, flexing it before and after each set, and making sure that your form is correct. A neuromuscular connection may take practice to strengthen, but it pays off during a workout and yields great results. You may find it difficult to focus on a workout whilst focusing on your muscle, whilst focusing on your mind, but once you get the hang of it, it will become a necessity of a great workout. 6. Working out too much. Especially when you're trying to bulk up, working out too much can be a negative thing. Losing weight and burning fat requires that there be a caloric deficit, so the more someone works out, they create a greater negative energy balance. When you are building muscle, though, the goal is to create a caloric surplus. This means that your main priority should be eating and working out, but not one more than the other. Too much cardio or too much workouts throughout the week causes a drawback of energy from the caloric surplus that you are trying to achieve. This is why, if you are only focused on gaining muscle, you should only focus on gaining muscle. Wasting too much energy will result in one of the greatest muscle building mistakes, which is expending too much energy and not consuming enough. 7. Not going heavy. You can follow the periodization strategy, frequent in the gym nearly every day. But if you're not lifting heavy weights, you're not doing yourself any favors. In doing 10 reps on a bench press, you should choose a weight that causes you to really struggle on that last rep. This guarantees that you're challenging your body rather than remaining stagnant at a certain weight. If you have the resources available, determining your 1 rep max can be helpful in determining what amount of weight you should use during your workouts to yield the best results. A 1 rep max test is when you determine the ultimate weight you can lift, whether it be squats, bench press, or something else. From there, you can find a lesser weight that will be effective when lifting during reps. As a natural lifter, you want to lift heavy in order to induce protein synthesis in your muscle to get those gains. 8. Sticking with the same training style. It may sound unusual, but confusing your body is included in the guide for how to build muscle fast. Periodization is helpful in breaking through strength plateaus and progressively becoming stronger. Changing up your number of reps welcomes that confusion, and in turn, your body adapts to a steady increase in weight. Another one of the best muscle-building workout methods is incorporating supersets. For example, a superset is performing one upper body exercise and then going to a lower body exercise right after, or alternating with opposing muscle groups. By doing this, you can change up your workout and force your muscles to adapt. You could also do drop sets, which is when you continuously decrease the weight on the same exercise multiple times, with no break so that the muscle is exhausted. You make faster progress by switching up your workout and confusing your muscles. 9. Ignoring barbells and dumbbells. Barbells and dumbbells are oftentimes the ignored sibling when it comes to going to the gym, but they are actually fairly helpful in building muscle. One of the most common gym mistakes is the belief that machinery is the best way to build muscle. In actuality, barbells and dumbbells manage to stimulate a lot more muscle fibers, have a free range of motion, and they also help with strengthening your stabilizer muscles. All of these benefits lead to transitioning to heavier weights and making faster gains. Try to use free weights for the majority of your workout and only resort to the machines when it is most necessary. When attending a gym for the first time, the machines may seem the most attractive, but it is important to prioritize your workout and what will be the best way to maximize gains. By using barbells and dumbbells, you are ensuring natural and fast progress. 10. Rushing the gains. All good things take time, which is an expression that can be applied to muscle building as well. One of the biggest muscle building mistakes is when a person is not consistent in their workouts. You can do everything correct in your workout, but if you are not consistent, your gains will disappear before they even fully develop. If you are not consistent, but attend the gym, do the necessary workouts, and eat the recommended amount of food, It is estimated that you will still gain only 1 pound of muscle every month if you're a man, and half a pound if you are a woman. Not a lot, right? This is why maintaining a consistent schedule for your workout is crucial in achieving the muscle gain you're searching for. Inconsistency means that you will simply jump from gaining muscle to losing muscle. By being consistent, your gains can stack on top of each other to see results that will last. If you intend on building muscle to ideally shape your body to your preference, you have to be aware of the do's and don'ts. Muscle building mistakes can ruin your journey, all while you are not even aware of the mistakes you are making. Hopefully, this list gave a better insight into the gym mistakes that are killing your gains rather than helping them. Which of these mistakes have you been making, and what is the change you're planning on for your exercise routine? Let us know in the comments below. That's all for today's video, Happies. We want to make sure you're consuming content that adds to your happiness and health. If that's your plan as well, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so that you receive notifications for new uploads in time. Thanks for watching.